Behold, the entire EV industry is about to undergo a massive once-in-a-century change due to recent breakthroughs in sodium batteries, which are much more sustainable, cost-effective, and green than lithium batteries. This is something that is rocking lots of boats across the industry because everyone thought that sodium batteries have limited applications in the EV industry, and they simply did not expect the technology to advance so fast. But now, thanks to Chinese and German scientists, as well as the companies BYD and CATL, the sodium battery revolution is set to begin in 2024. Today, we will answer some questions about the different types of batteries used in EV, then compare the winner to sodium batteries, then move on to decipher the upcoming revolution in the EV industry. Most EV battery packs are made up of blocks of modules that contain cells within them in the form of either a pouch, prismatic or cylindrical, or shaped. Some companies have even begun to embed cells within the vehicle chassis to eliminate space-wasting module enclosures. The most common types of batteries available today are lithium-ion batteries, which include nickel-manganese-cobalt batteries, nickel-cobalt-aluminum batteries, and of course, lithium-ferrous-phosphate batteries. Nickel-manganese-cobalt batteries have high energy density and good charging performance, and are probably the most common in EV models. They also have a shorter life cycle, higher thermal runaway risk, and as you already know, are unsustainable and need expensive materials. The reason EV makers are in love with nickel-manganese-cobalt batteries has to do with their higher energy density, which means it provides more driving range by packing more energy in the volume of each cell. Some of the reasons why people hate this type of battery have to do with fires, since these batteries can explode and cause fires that are hard to extinguish. Additionally, it requires expensive, limited, and environmentally unfriendly raw materials, including lithium, cobalt, and nickel. Nickel-cobalt-aluminum batteries are quite similar to nickel-manganese-cobalt batteries, except that they feature sustainable aluminum instead of manganese and use less cobalt in the cathode. Nevertheless, their advantages and disadvantages are pretty much the same as nickel-manganese-cobalt batteries. This type of battery is also not as commonly adopted by car makers and is currently limited to select Tesla's models, such as Model S, Tesla Model X, and older pre-2021 Tesla Model 3. This leads us to lithium ferrous phosphate batteries, which are cheap to produce for affordable EV and are known for their longer lasting life cycle and lower thermal runaway risk. But they are also known for their lower energy density and more temperature-sensitive charging performance, and not to forget, they rely on lithium. All of this and the market realities lead us to conclude that all lithium batteries are not all that great and frankly have to be faded out over the next 2 decades. Keep in mind that almost all of the materials used in these batteries are being depleted quite fast and will become very expensive to mine in the next 20 years, which would make EVs unbearably expensive. So lithium-ion batteries are destined for doom anyway. The only known sustainable and feasible alternative is sodium batteries. Many corporations knew this and have been investing in Chinese expertise to make sodium batteries suitable for all sorts of EV. Recently, breakthroughs have been achieved and mega factories in China are already built or being built to supply the world with this new type of battery. It is actually not new, but rather innovated and improved. Everyone recently thought that BYD has already adopted sodium-ion batteries in some of its models. However, an official statement by the company said that they are still improving the technology, and it has not been used in any of their EV but will likely do so in 2024. So, where is the buzz about sodium-ion batteries invading the markets coming from? It is all coming from the publicly traded Chinese company Contemporary Amperex Technology Company, Limited, or CATL for short. CATL is a Chinese battery manufacturer and technology company founded in 2011 that specializes in the manufacturing of lithium-ion batteries for electric vehicles and energy storage systems, as well as battery management systems. It is the biggest lithium-ion battery manufacturer for EVs in the world and is expected to produce nearly 40% of the total global gigawatt hours in 2023. In a nutshell, it is an undisputed, irreplaceable behemoth for EV batteries. It has factories and R&D facilities across China and Germany too. The story began in July 2021 when CATL announced that it aims at making sodium-ion batteries as efficient as lithium-ion batteries. In 2022, it succeeded, and in 2023 began producing such batteries that are becoming better by the month. CATL's sodium-ion battery will be installed in the first model of Chery's new energy vehicle brand Acar in the fourth quarter of 2023. The sodium-ion battery will also be used in Chery's small NEVs such as the QQ ice cream and the Little Ant. BYD sodium-ion battery will also be in mass production in late 2023, and the first model to carry the battery will be the Seagull. However, BYD has yet to make this official. EV makers who are eyeing this new technology will not be able to equip sedans, SUVs, trucks, sport utilities, and heavier vehicles in general with sodium batteries alone, because the new technology by CATL is a hybrid sodium-ion and lithium-ion battery. This has to do with the fact that sodium-ion batteries have lower energy density and are a few years away from reaching the energy density of lithium-ion batteries. Well, unless CATL and BYD are hiding something, let's compare the two types of batteries. Lithium batteries are expensive, not very safe, and require rare metals and minerals that result in a negative impact on the environment. On the other hand, sodium batteries are quite cheap, do not explode or catch fire, and are considered environmentally friendly because they are made of easily and abundantly available materials. However, sodium batteries have lower performance compared to lithium batteries, and even after improvements, they still have a shorter lifespan and can be recharged fewer times compared to lithium batteries. In a nutshell, sodium batteries are still mostly suitable for large-scale energy storage applications, and to a lesser extent, EVs, while lithium batteries are suitable for portable devices and electric vehicles. It is believed that CATL is already producing sodium batteries with a cycle life of about 5,000 times, which means it is still much lower than the current cycle life of commercial lithium iron phosphate batteries of 8,000 to 10,000 times. So, for now, CATL and BYD will invade the EV market with hybrid batteries that are both sodium and lithium based. However, things are bound to be very different in the next decade as sodium batteries take over due to breakthroughs in improved cycle life and energy density. Thank you for watching, and please like, share, subscribe, hit the bell icon, and feel free to share your thoughts with us in the comments section.